Hi, this is Mitch Maynard, creator of the iPath technology. Thank you very much for watching this demo. I'm going to take you through how an iPath is triggered with the use of a beacon and nearby places for an Android phone. So let me go ahead and scroll down. You can see at the bottom on your Android phone, there's a place called Nearby. And we can see that there's a sample beacon, and on that sample beacon, it could have a URL that would then be connected to the iPath for a house. So if you had a beacon at the house, you had a sign, the sign may contain a QR code for iPhone users or a tiny URL for people to just type in. And as you can see, if I click this, it'll now go to the iPath. So the iPath then, if I click on Got It, it'll then take me through step by step so that I can learn about the house. And as you can see, it's blank. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go in to actually adding some content to it so that you can see how easy it is to use. And then as I finish the use of the iPath, it actually will show or provide the viewer the opportunity to schedule a video conference for the real estate agent. So let me go ahead and get back to where we were with the Chrome. And as you can see, this is actually the page. You'll be able to do all of this on your phone. Here's the page for logging into the admin, so that if you have licensed a number of iPaths, you can just log in. And as you can see, we're logging into the system. And here now we've logged into the system, and we can see that we actually have a number of different iPaths that are here. So I'm going to work with iPath 27. So we can see that the information has come in. There's some things that are already in here in iPath 27. If I recall now, I actually had set up the nearby place to talk to or point to iPath 40. So let me go ahead and switch out of here to iPath 40. And we'll see that this one is completely clear. So let's go ahead, and you'll see here that there's 5 frames that you're going to be able to add information into. And they'll have the ability also to offer a title for your appointment setting, and in an image of you that you would actually want the prospect to see so that they can schedule the appointment for you. So to head on up to frame 1, let me go ahead and put in here that we are, this is a demo title. So as I can see here, demo, I typed in demo title. So now I can actually put in, say, a picture. So let's assume that I took a picture. I happen to be somewhere right now, but if you happen to be at a house, for example, I've already taken some pictures, so I can go ahead and click on the picture image, and in the picture image I can see that I have some pictures on my phone that I can select. So let's go ahead and select one of I think I was actually showing something about a Dasani water. So let me go ahead and click done. And now you can see that that is within here. I can actually type in demo image, and then I can actually let's see, is it saved? We can see that there's a blue bar above the image, and that is actually increasing. That is the forwarding or the transferring of the image to the cloud, so that people who will view it will actually have access to it. So depending upon your speed to the internet It can go very quickly, or it could be a little bit slower, so we can't actually save until this completes. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and kind of take us through other parts. We can do the same thing with Title 2. So let me go ahead and click here. This is Demo Title 2. Now, I guess I can take a moment to kind of talk a little bit. What you would do in the iPath is actually put in a title that should help create some kind of a context of what they're going to see. Then in the video presentation portion, you would actually have the ability to put in the link to a YouTube video explanation of what is going to be within the content. So within the content, you may have a number of different images. So let's see if we're almost done there. And then as we go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you want to think of it as if you're actually telling a story to the viewer, so that they may be encouraged to call you or actually schedule a meeting so that you might be able to talk to them with a video call and help for safety and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get back. We can see that that's now completed. So I can click away from there and make the keyboard go away. Now within here, I can actually click on the menu. The menu gives me the opportunity to save changes. So now I'll save the changes. And the update is successful. I can close the menu. Now let's go back to that iPath we were looking at earlier. So here we are at that iPath. Let's refresh it. So if we come into here, we're going to be able to see, let me change this to 40. And now this should bring up the iPath that we just did the work with. So you can see now we have demo title, demo image, and then if we click on the next, we now have demo title at the top. So you would just repeat that process and, put in a number of pictures that help explain the exterior of the house, the interior of the house, neighborhood, so on and so forth. So now let's go ahead and add a video. So in our next upgrade, we're going to be having it so that you just have to put in the number of the unique code for the YouTube. So everything will, anytime you make your videos, you want to put them on YouTube and then get the code specific to that. So I will go ahead and go back to our administration. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that is our site. So here we go. So I'm back here, and for now I don't have a link to a special video, so I'm going to go ahead and take the video from another of the iPaths. So here's iPath number 11, and I can actually go into this and highlight the entire content, select all, copy, and then let's go back to the 40. And so within here, I can actually click and then click again to paste. I gotta hold it down, paste. So now the video that's in there is there. So let me go ahead now and save it. By the way, this other information allows us to actually copy. If we like this iPath and we want to copy to another iPath as a template, you can actually copy to iPath and then pick the iPath you want this to go to. So that'll be why you see when you save which iPath you're saving to. So now I've added that in. Let me save the changes. It's going to be saved to iPath 40. So it was successful. Let me get rid of this. Now let's go ahead and go back to our iPath here and refresh it. So this is what the prospect would actually see. So it's really easy to use. It's very quick to get implemented. If we go to and follow through the process, what we can see, let's assume that we had a number of pictures, we had videos at the top of each one so that we were explaining what the content was. I really believe that this is a great opportunity for a real estate agent to provide a narrative of the home, which is a different degree of service than what is currently available. So let me go through and schedule an appointment. So let's say that I want to meet with the realtor. And by the way, they will have seen you in each of the video explanations, so they will have built a bond with you. So let's say I'm in the central time zone. I want to see the realtor tomorrow about this house. You know, when I say see in a video call, let's say that I want to talk to them at my lunchtime. So then I can go, and now I'll fill out my information. Mitchell, and then Maynard. My email. Let's see here. That should be it. And then my phone number. 623-432-6788. Now, what will happen is the person setting the appointment will also get a text. So that's kind of important. And here's just some notes. So I would then now click send. And what will happen is it is now going through the process of scheduling the appointment with the realtor in the realtor's Acuity online scheduling that will interact with their current scheduling tool, like calendar, like Google or Office 365 or something like that. And then the real estate agent is going to get an email to say, you got a new video meeting. And if I come through here and I take a look at my emails, for example, let's go ahead and just pull up my email. And what will happen is I can see here now, iAdvisors, I have a new appointment consultation. And I would then be able to add this to my calendar. So I actually am using a Google Calendar. So let me go ahead and add it to my Google Calendar. And so I'm going to open it with my calendar here. And so it will embed this in. It's going to be from 12 until 1. Here's my link to the video. And then let me go ahead and save it. Okay, so now I can go back to my email. And I just kind of want to cover that a little bit more as to what it is that we actually saw. So I think that would be in my updates. So we can see that there is an appointment. It comes with the GoToMeeting, so the person can be on their phone, the real estate agent can be on their phone, but it gives them an opportunity to talk face-to-face in a video call. Now you can see the power of this is that we have someone who has a beacon attached to, say, a sign. You can use your QR code. They can use just typing in to get to your iPath. And again, your nearby would actually say like who you are and some brief description of the house. So I thank you very much for taking a look at how all this works. And I thank you very much. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.